everybody, welcome to tonight's stream. Hopefully I am live and everything is working. I need to check with YouTube because I don't think it's connected. Oh no, it seems to be connected. That's good. I've no idea if it's actually working or not though. That's a whole different matter. For some reason the chat's not working with Restream connecting to YouTube, but YouTube is working with the stream part of Restream, I think. It says connecting still. That's bad news, good news, good news. It's working. Alright. Hopefully then you guys can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. I will get the game unpaused as well, or unmuted as I should say. There's a lot going on the screen right now. So you might hear a lot of diesel engines. If you can hear those, I apologise. Basically, Freight is back up and running. To an extent. I'll talk you through that in just a second. Let me get some music going as well. What do you fancy tonight? Should we start with a little bit of Nox Crew games? That should now be working as well. Alright, good stuff. So yeah, hopefully we get an audience in a minute. But right now, talk you through some of the stuff that's happening here. So this train here is, I believe, a Terminator to Plindon Junction. Is it starting or is it ending? I imagine given the time of day, it's starting. Yes. So that will shuttle backwards and forwards between Plindon and Gardcity all day long. The freight, got two freight trains running at the moment. We've got this one here, which is the coal train that we brought in last week. So it runs between Benpool and Sindwood via Morningpool Falls and Gardcity North. I've also got this freight train here, which is also the same one that you see over here. This is a recyclables train, and it runs between Plindon and Morningpool Falls, just shuttling recyclables backwards and forwards. I kind of wish we could drop off, because I don't think there's anything that is accepted here. Oh, fruited. Maybe fruit. I don't know if these wagons carry fruit. Oh, scrap metal actually as well. Okay, maybe it will bring back scrap metal. Where does the scrap metal go? You? Yeah. Okay, that's a possibility. I'll look into that. So it makes money in both directions then. I'm going to leave this freight train up. Ooh. Okay, stream dropped there for a second. That's not very good, is it? Actually, I didn't check. I think I have got this streaming correctly through the processor. But yeah, coal train, that's all sorted. This here is a passenger train that runs from GSG up to Sunnington. It's the other side of the Grand Northern route there along the West Winds line. So that's all set up and working again too. I am going to leave this fella here for the majority of the stream, in fact all of the stream pretty much, just to get that, make sure that's working. Am I buffering? I think I am buffering. It's not very good, is it? I need to like properly sort out my PC, I think, because it's not working exactly as intended. But yeah, it's morning time as well, so there's lots of trains spewing out onto the network, so that's probably slowing things down as well. What else? Oh god, that was right in my ear. What else was I going to talk about today? There was something else that was quite important. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was, which is good. My phone is buzzing like you wouldn't believe in the background. I think that's all my stream notifications. Yes, it is. Alright. Let's get going, shall we? So, today we are building a brand new... Ah, okay, that's what I was going to talk about. Yes, so it's to do with this. Today we are building the brand new Gardcity terminus, which is going to be built either in this gap here or in this gap here. Still haven't 100% decided. It very much depends on, well, a few factors actually, which we'll come to in a second. I decided on the name Gardcity St. Bartholomew, named after St. Bartholomew. Nothing to do with The Simpsons, in case that's what you were thinking. No, completely different, which is what happens to Bartholomew Square. I actually forgot that we had Bartholomew Square, I'll be honest, but to answer the question, nothing happens to Bartholomew Square. It does remain as Bartholomew Square. A bit like how, I'm sure there's an Oxford Road in London and there's an Oxford Street in London. You know, they're two separate things. There is an Oxford Road in Manchester, I know that much. So yeah, they're going to be two separate things. Bartholomew Square is going to remain as Bartholomew Square, but Gardcity St. Bartholomew, also Batborough, which is here. There are no stations called Batborough in Gardcity, so I'm going to rename Batborough to St. Bartholomew. In fact, I'm going to do that now. we go. St. Bartholomew. Done, done, done. And yeah, the new station is going to tie into this, and then we're also going to have... So the freight line is probably going to bridge over, but it might come past, like, along here and then bridge over there. And then that will give us more space here. That's one plan. Also, the overground. Originally, I was going to swap these around so that the third rail would go over to the east side and the overhead would go onto the west side. I think I'm actually going to keep it the way it is and just have after the station here at Rindingwell that the third rail drops underneath the overhead and then runs alongside GSB, as it will now be called, and then out somewhere down here. Might even, thinking about it, connect up with this underground line and form a dual line. That's not a bad idea, actually. Why is YouTube not receiving enough video? OPU also very low. How's that working then? I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, yes, so I think the overground will join up with this line here and form a new branch out this way, which somehow will join up again to over here. We'll find a way to do that, and then tunnel underneath all of this, and then keep going, blah, 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 blah. You get the idea. Some of these stations will probably get rebuilt to complement that, and then that kind of justifies it coming all the way out here, because if it was just an underground line, that wouldn't make a lot of sense. So yeah, that could work. As for the other branch, the overhead will come off here, might even have a St. Bartholomew station here, and then it will curve round, join up with the main station, and then that will probably run out. Well, I don't know yet where that will run out to. That's something else that we're going to be working out today. As I mentioned on Discord, Gardcity St. Bartholomew is technically going to have two names. The primary name is Gardcity St. Bartholomew, but because of the whole Bartholomew Square thing as well, its secondary name, its unofficial name, will be Guard Square, which is also a nice little homage, little reference to New Gardcity, which is my City Skyline series for those of you that don't know. So I'm going to try and make it look like that station, the station that I'm currently using for Guard Square, although not for much longer because that will be changing. So I think I'm ready to start building. We are going to be building the main station using overhead electrification, so that it joins up with this set of lines here. We've also got stations here like New Safing Hill Parkway, and this is a build up to getting the network central operational, which will be happening over the next couple of weeks. So we're going to be doing this today, and then next week we're going to be adding in cross-region services, a couple of which will be using the network central main line here, and then after that, in fact, we might even be getting some cross-country trains running as well. I can't promise that right now though, but if we do, then after that we'll start adding some more network central services the week after, and yeah, just getting this up and running and hunky-dory and fine and dandy basically, and any other words you can think of. So yeah, I think I'm ready to start recording. This might completely with Streamlabs, and I think what I'm going to do first, because this freight loop here isn't being used at the moment, so I think I'm just going to sever that temporarily and then start oh, I'm getting no data on YouTube at the moment. That's not very good, is it? Is that bad? Has the stream dropped? It better not have. I'll be fuming if it has. Yeah, we're going to sever the main line, the freight line here, and then I think this site here will be where the station itself is going to go. Sort of where this bauxite mine is. That's what I'm favouring right now. What on earth is going on with YouTube right now? Just went up to 19,000 kilobits per second. That's way higher. I think that was way higher than I was telling it to do. Let me check that actually, because that might streaming. Yeah, you're supposed to be streaming at 5,700 and you're currently it's 200 and something at the moment. Oh my days. It is one of those nights. Alright. Hopefully it's all fine. I'm going to stop worrying about that right now. I'm just going to hit the record button and we're going to get going. So, as I said, first thing I'm going to do is sever the freight line here. And then we're going to start building. So I'm wondering Originally I was going to make the station be at ground level, but I think it might work better if I built it slightly like sunken into the ground. I think that would look a lot nicer. So let's clear a site for it, like so. Not only are we going to be building the station, we are also going to be building the square that the station is going to be named after, the guard square. So we'll get on with that as well. How many platforms is this? I think this is too many. 10. Yeah, I think I'm going to make it an 8-platform station. It doesn't have to be massive. That's the thing. That's the secret. It doesn't have to be massive. I think something like this. And then the underground, of which there will be a branch, will probably come off here. Actually branch off Bartholomew. Oh, we do have an area of Bartholomew. Ooh. That's not controversial. Okay, the area of Bartholomew might be renamed, but Bartholomew Square will remain Bartholomew Square. So if anyone wants to come up with an idea for what we can rename Bartholomew, that would be great. But yeah, I think here will be where this metro underground line, branches off. And then we'll somehow tunnel under the river here. Maybe connect up at Rindingwell Embankment and then come over here. That sounds like a good plan. And in fact, that might then connect up with this line a little bit further east. Although I did actually maybe here. So maybe from here it'll... Yeah, I'm actually stuck on that one too. Maybe we'll move this station back here to Rindingwell Overground again, which is going to become another hub, and then from here it will then turn west and then have a set of platforms over here. Maybe that instead. That might work better. Kind of need to leave space for some of this. We shall see. Anyway, yes, let's get started, shall we? So, let's go with island stations. I'm going to try and make this look a little bit more modern. So I'm really tempted to use this. Yeah, build separate station. I'm really tempted to use this. Platforms either side. Like that. Maybe. Maybe. Buffer stops. Like so, and also like so. And then single-sided. Let's go with like this. And like this. And then also like that, and like that, and then like that, and like this. And then finally just, I think, shelters at the end. Something like that. Just to get it started. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I kind of want to move this further forward, actually. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if you could copy and paste stuff in this game? You have to pause the game for this. I think I am. Alright. 4, 6. Boom. And then island platforms. You. And then I can't remember what I had. Actually, I'm going to go with signs. I think I had CTAs before. I'm going to go with signs this time. Just to remind people where they are. And then benches, wasn't it? There and there. And also there and there. And then it was these. There we are. And then buffers. Like so. Yeah, we seem to be Talking of buffers, we seem to be buffering a lot with the stream tonight. That's an issue. That's a big issue. Okay, streaming might be an issue from now on. I don't know. I don't know if even on playback if it would look better or not. If it doesn't, then yeah, that's a big issue. That's really annoying, though. That's really annoying. Okay, I'm gonna try not to worry about it too much right now, but that is annoying me. Let's go with a station building, something quite modern looking again. This is like a Houston, basically. It was an old style station, and then it got rebuilt. What's that look like? That might be good for some of the overground platforms. One of the set of the overground platforms that will go there. Maybe this one. Maybe both. Why rule one out? Right. Let's non-track stations. That's what I was looking for. So what have I got that's quite modern? This again. Yes. No. That really doesn't work, does it? That really doesn't work. Have I got anything else? Non-track tiles. I could build my own, I suppose. Or there's this. Or there's this. That's a locomotive depot. This, I think, has tracks, doesn't it? Yeah. So that doesn't work. Anyone got any ideas? What else have I got? Stations, modern squares and parks. That'll come in handy in a second. German puzzles. Have I got anything that's just no. Oh, forecourt. No. That's not very good. And then this, yeah, no. No. Nope. Okay. Non-track tile. Oh god, no. No. I need to remove those. I really need to remove those. City station. Oh. Toronto Union. Ooh. It's a shame that there's track there. Yeah, that would have been quite good. I've got to remove that again. It's taken longer than I was hoping. I'm trying to find something good. Japanese station buildings. Tokyo station. One there. One there. And then, what else have we got? I think I'm going to put some roads. Now, what did that come under again? I think it's just non-track tiles, isn't it? Yeah, these. I think I'm going to put some of these through the center here, and then also a T-junction there, and a T-junction there, and actually not there. You can be these. Actually no, you can be those. Yeah, that's fine. And then that. I'm going to try and make this kind of symmetrical, but not necessarily 100% symmetrical. You and you. Okay. And if I go back to squares and parks, yeah, stream's just a mess right now. I'm just resigned to that fact. Let's put down something pretty like this. Oh, that's very pretty. And then something like this, something like this. Something like that, and that, and then what else have I got? I've got a plaza thing here and a tree thing here. Very nice. Statue. I mean, where could that go? That could go there, I suppose. Not bad. And then, do I have trees of sorts? Not really. I've got T-junctions though, so I could turn you into a T-junction. And then have you go there. And then, I don't know, you there. Actually, let's have you there. You there. We'll have you also be a T-junction, like so, and then you can just be plain and boring, like that, and then one of you, and what's this? Something like, oh no, I've got one of those. This one. I think that as the square, that's not a bad design. And then where's non-track tiles again? That's back up here. Stick you in like that. In fact, I will stick another one in like that. And then this is basically the square.